So guys, what did you think of my piece of copy?
That was
Dude,
really
this
good,
is
Sean.
amazing.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Really good, really good.
Excellent.
Especially the week your kitten dies to actually finish that. And
Okay, look, that was the worst piece of copy I've ever read, ever. It used the passive voice once.
And then Noah's going to go crazy with the editing and like with
Passive voice isn't actually that big of a deal, but there are 5 copywriting red flags that you need to watch out for if you don't want to end up like poor little Sean there.
Poor little me.
Poor little Sean
Oh,
with a dead Kit Kat.
Red flag number 1, your writing is confusing. You'll run into problem spots in your copy where you are lacking in either clarity or specificity. So ask of each sentence, what does this mean? What am I even trying to say? To give you some examples, here is our resident deliverer of confusing language, Sean.
Betwixt the verisimilitude on the plains, besides the cat, but under the table, and over the hill, we have, yet again, another dangling like a testicle in the sky, moon, for us to gaze upon.
So there you have it. Big words, long sentences. Strive for clarity in your writing. And that brings us to the next point.
All right, Luke, are you ready to buy into this program to get $1 million a day, get all the Bugattis in the world, work for 30 seconds, and just have all these benefits?
Honestly, that sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Why? Because it's unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
So if you're writing copy and if you're making very bold statements or claims, you're going to have to back them up with loads of proof. That is going to be the fix for writing copy that is perceived as unbelievable. Be truthful with what you say, bring facts, bring testimonials, bring credibility, show your track record, and actually build your case why the statement or the thing that you're promising is actually true.
Don't make copy boring. If you talk to the reader too much about what they already know, then they're not going to want to hear the rest of what you have to say. Why would you tell them, waste lines telling them what they've already heard about? Another way you can be boring is just by talking about something that just isn't very interesting. Now that sounds obvious, but so many copywriters are blind to it. If you are writing about, let's say, the stock market, you don't have to spend ages talking about every single trade that happened that day and percentages going up and down. Nothing's exciting about that. If you came up to me and you said, China's new secret is gonna put the US back 50 years, that's gonna really excite me. That's gonna tickle my britches. Try and cut boringness out of your copy. Is boringness a word? I don't know, but it's fun to say, so I said it. Can I just say that, like, I feel like I stole some thunder from this because this was kind of the point I made at the beginning of boring. So I don't know if maybe should we cut the beginning bit out of boring? Because I feel like we're just gonna be repeating ourselves.
Well, we'll see, Alex. Actually, what you're saying right now is that because unoriginality is more or less the same thing that you were saying in your part about being boring. Now, what I'm about to say is going to sound less good because it's going to be unoriginal to the person who just watched our last segment. That's because when people have heard something before and then you say it, it's not going to sound new or novel or unique. And so their brain is automatically going to file that away as less important than if you had told them something new and original sounding. And so that's why it's really important in pretty much all of our copy to be presenting our ideas as original things that people should be hearing for the first time.
The fifth and final red flag in any single piece of copy is having no clear call to action or CTA. Somebody I saw at a conference once, they basically said they did a huge multi-million-dollar analysis of social media ads, PPC ads, other kinds of ads, and they tried to find and identify the one thing that led to success versus failure for these ads. You know what they identified? They said all the successful ads had a clear CTA at the bottom of the ad. See below to get more details. Click the button to get more details. Go to the next page to learn how to scrub your butt, etc., etc. Having a clear CTA is by far one of the easiest ways you can improve your copy right away. And if your copy doesn't have a CTA, it is probably not going to succeed. Now, no, rewind. Like I want to do that again.